Hey, what's up? Just shooting another quick video. I'm actually rushing at the moment. I'm shaking because I've just come off a Instagram chat with obviously another massive influencer. And he wants to sort of know, well, what experience have you got? Who are you to tell me that I could grow my business exponentially through a school cooking course or whatever? And I'm like, yeah, fair enough. So the point is if you're if you're a growth operator and you haven't actually got your first client yet, it's a massive uphill struggle to actually say, because I've got like 4 people I'm talking to right now, and they're all like, well, what experience have you got? How can you make my business grow? Which are fair questions, and unless you actually keep studying about what growth operating is and how you can actually effectively do the things that you say and you're doing, it's like massive. It's a massive barrier. And it's like so yeah, you were talking to DMing people on Instagram and that, and they're a tiny amount of them are getting back to me, and the amount of people that's getting back to me is like tiny. And fair enough. Like if for example, if somebody as a growth operator outreached to me and said, oh dude, you've got like 100,000 followers on Instagram and your content is awesome, let's 10x your revenue with the school app. And I'd be like, all right, yeah, cool, so how do we do that? Obviously then you send them out the loom and you just show them what's possible. But I'm thinking like, well, they could just do that themselves. But the point is, I think if these guys or girls are so busy creating their own awesome content, like the whole point of a growth operator is to help them grow while they do the content side of things. Just like Alex Hormozi and just like Sam Ovens. Sam Ovens is like the architect, and Alex Hormozi is the content creator. So Alex Hormozi now just concentrates on creating content, while Sam Ovens is in the background doing the architecture, the growth operating, so to speak. But obviously Sam Ovens is a multi-millionaire. Alex Hormozi is 100 millionaire. You know, I'm just using them as examples right now. What I think is the barrier right now is finding a content creator from with like between 10,000 and 100,000 followers, because they are sort of in the slumber of, right, I've got this many followers, I don't really know how to monetize them. So then possibly those sort of partnerships would be more beneficial, because you could both work on it together and do the 1% rule and get 1% of their audience in as a paid raving fan community. I think where people I'm contacting now, over 1 million followers and all that, they've got sort of systems set up so that the barrier to entry is a lot higher, because they've got the clout in the social media world. Whereas, yeah, I've been a chef for like 20 plus years, and I've been like around the digital marketing, affiliate marketing, entrepreneurship space for like 6 years. But I think that's very difficult messaging to come across or come back to these creators to say, oh yeah, I could do this, this, and this for you. And they come back saying, well, what experience have you got? What is a growth operator? Like, what is a growth operator? Do I need a growth operator? No. What experience have you got? Well, I haven't got my first client. I haven't got my first customer yet. But I'm hoping you'll jump on with me. So I think the thing is, not to get too down about it, is to just keep going and learn something new about growth operating every day. I mean, I know exactly how to go about it with regards to getting their 1% of their audience into the school community. Setting up the school community is like a 2 or 3 day job to make it look good. Obviously the content creator needs to either make some new videos, which is valuable for the new paying members, or they go down the route of becoming accessible at least once a week for an hour. So they're raving fans that are paying for the membership community can access these specific content creators like live and talk to them about cooking or about lifestyle or about just have the ability to be able to reach their super fans, not their super fans, their superstar content creator live once a week. So yeah, that's about it for right now. It's a bit disheartening when you've sort of like sent loads of messages out and then you finally get a response and you get a bit excited, and then you're like, oh, right. And then they ask you the question, you send them a message back, you do different styles with different people, and they're like, oh, do you know what? Why don't you go and do it? Why don't you go and set up your own community? Or why don't you go and find someone else and then do it with them and then come back to me after you've done one and show me that it's successful? So yeah, it's I wouldn't say it's a numbers game per se, but it's doing your research and finding a content creator that you can resonate with and click with. I think the Instagram outreach method is proving to be very difficult because, like, obviously these content creators with like hundreds of thousands of followers probably get bashed all day by different sectors like marketing, sales, CRM companies, all asking them questions. Oh, come with me, I'll help you, which is fine, understandable. Yeah, wow. You can probably tell by the camera that I'm shaking because, like, it's difficult to like get them on board, I suppose, and start the process to get your first creator. But I will remember, I'm just one creator away from setting up this business model and proving that it does work for chefs in the catering industry and the social, the culinary content creators out there that are either selling a ebook or they have not selling anything, just trying to get the messaging out there to the fact that they could utilize the school app to create a cooking course and a live environment for them to be able to engage with their audience. And yeah, that's it for the day, I think. Yeah, I'm just going to carry on doing what I'm doing, doing outreach, trying to talk to different creators and trying to hone down on my messaging, because I'm a bit all over the place at the moment. I know exactly what I want to say, but when it comes to it, my brain sort of like fizzles away because you sort of feel like you're under pressure. You've got to try and get your first creator on board, and then obviously then you can do the marketing and everything else that comes with it. But I'm gonna remember, and you remember, you're only one creator away. So I'm going to keep documenting this journey because this is going to be invaluable for somebody that's trying to outreach. I'm in the cooking niche. I mean, if you look at my free document, which if you want the document, it's a bit like Eddie Cumberbatch's. I've like detailed the framework of growth operating, selecting the niche and then selecting a content creator in the sub niches. So yeah, big up everybody, one creator away.